I've titled Episode 4, How to Avoid Sleep Paralysis When Learning to Lucid Dream. Recently, someone on our Twitter feed was interested in learning to have her first lucid dream. It sounded as if she had heard the horror stories surrounding sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is oftentimes a hurdle that one must overcome to successfully enter a lucid dream, which unfortunately can be a very unpleasant experience. There's a popular, rather creepy viral image circulating all over the internet. This image is titled Lucid Dreaming, and it explains that if you can learn to fully relax the body for about 20 to 30 minutes, your body will eventually fall asleep while your mind is still very much awake and aware. Shortly after your body falls asleep, you will encounter sleep paralysis, which for some is described as being one of the most terrifying sensations they have ever encountered. This article is actually true, however, it is mildly deceiving to the uneducated lucid dreamer. This is because it has tricked many people online into believing that the method described in the tutorial, which is known as a wake-induced lucid dream, is the only way to have a lucid dream. The wake-induced lucid dream technique, also known as the wild technique, is quite literally one of the wildest and most intriguing lucid dreaming methods one could actually experience. When successfully achieved, you can actually go from lying in your bed awake directly into an actual dream scene, never actually losing your perception or consciousness from the transition from being awake directly into the dream state. Unfortunately, the wild technique is known as one of the most difficult lucid dreaming induction methods to pull off, although its effort is well worth the payoff just in the experience alone if you're able to achieve it. Fortunately, there are several other methods one can use to completely avoid sleep paralysis when trying to lucid dream. One of the most popular common methods is called the dream-induced lucid dream technique. This method can be used to enter a lucid dream while you're already sound asleep dreaming, and effectively pass the stages of sleep when most experience sleep paralysis. In a later discussion, I'm going to provide a deeper, detailed explanation of DILD, which is actually the acronym DILD, pronounced DILD, for the Dream-Induced Lucid Dream Technique. For now, I want to just make you aware and make the general public aware who has seen this image that's floating around, realize that the technique described in that image is not the only technique available to learn to lucid dream. Because unfortunately, this image has made a lot of people believe that that's the case when I just float through Twitter feeds and Facebook feeds and just look at what people are saying about the difficulty that they're having in trying to achieve their first lucid dream or consecutive lucid dreams. Finally, I want to recommend two very good lucid dreaming books that cover the basics of lucid dreaming and also a detailed explanation of all of the known techniques to induce a lucid dream. Exploring the World of Lucid Dreaming by Dr. Stephen LaBerge is the best book, in my opinion, on the market for lucid dreaming beginners. It's also a great book for those who may be worried that they can't have a lucid dream and for skeptics of lucid dream science and research. This book includes a brief scientific explanation of lucid dreaming and then quickly turns into a detailed and very easy to understand tutorial which can help just about anyone to learn to lucid dream in almost no time at all. The second book I'd like to recommend is for more advanced lucid dreamers. Those of you who have already learned to have lucid dreams but are ready to graduate to learning to actively control and master the dream scene, this book is for you. The Ultimate Lucid Dreaming Manual, Basics and Beyond by Mark Van de Keer assumes you have learned to lucid dream. The book almost immediately jumps right into strategic tips and tactics on how to achieve the ultimate experiences on your journey to lucid dreaming mastery. Both books are a must and should be on the shelf of any lucid dream enthusiast library. Both can be found on our website on the episode 4 page of our daily podcast episode section. I hope this clears up any confusion about the lucid dreaming image circulating the internet. Contrary to the image's message, there are many different ways to learn to lucid dream without having to battle the terrors of sleep paralysis. Again, I highly recommend the 2 books on this page that I've mentioned before, and I want to thank all of you for listening, and I will talk to you guys again very soon. Thank you.